Alright, we're back. And you know how I said that we were going to do support requests if I came back? I don't think we are. We're going to speak to some people. Now, I don't know how long this part will be, but we are going to at least get some of these NPC conversations out of the way. Start with the chief himself. We've been getting a lot of paperwork at the department thanks to the referendum. Some of it raises a few eyebrows, but you just let the other divisions sort it out. Quelling public anxiety comes first. Don't neglect your support requests before you investigate the doll studio. If you're looking for Kia, you went out shopping for something to cook tonight. You mentioned dropping by the library too. If you're that worried, you can go check up on her yourselves. Aicho, the goat. Another goat right here, Zeit. Nothing to say. Ooh, I forgot. We got gifts too. We should do that too. We should add that in this part. I don't remember who we got gifts for specifically, but I know we bought a lot of them. Now let's feed Kope. Oh, Kope is so cute. Received hit 3. Oh my, are you giving this to me? Thanks, Kope. We'll make sure to put it to good use. That's our baby right there. Let's just go into all the rooms. Maybe twice, just in case. Oh, does this look alright? A new decoration was added to Ellie's room. It's a music box. Ooh. Yo, this is cool. If she doesn't have anything else, this should suffice. It's a Kagamaru piggy bank. That's cute as shit, I'm not gonna lie. You got Kagamaru pillows too, huh? And posters over there. I've got a stuffed plushie that Kia would probably love to bits. I think I'll go give it to her. Lloyd looked for Kia and gave her the stuffed plush as a gift. Oh, you're very welcome. And we got Kia a lot of stuff, huh? It's a black teddy bear. It's a Zwei2 penguin. This looks good, right? While at the SSS building, Lloyd and the others decided to take a break from their duties. After a cursory check-in with the CPD headquarters, they each retired to their respective rooms to rest. Hey, okay, hey. Yeah. This track hard right here. Got that out of the way. Be nice if I could take a quick nap, but I guess that's not happening. What's going on, baby girl? Yeah, I am. Just something light, you know, a little bit of exercising. Is it that interesting? I guess they're not things you normally find in someone's room. Nope. This is called a model, right? Like the car you have over there. It doesn't look like an orbital airship though. The shape's all different. Right. It's a fictional flying machine from a graphic novel. They call it an airplane. It doesn't run on orbital energy, but in the story it can soar through the sky like a bird. Ooh, I want to ride one someday. Oh, but you said it's fictional, huh? That means it's not real, right? Well, as far as I know, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's impossible to fly without orbital energy anyway. Then again, it's hard to imagine, but maybe someone out there really has built something like this before. Oh hey, what's that then? Punching bag, something light. It's a punching bag. There's a bunch of sand inside, and you can use it to practice your punches and kicks. I used to have fun on my punching bag. It's no substitute for actual boxing, but it's nice for some light training. And this is facts. People always think that because they're good on, punching bags, or they got nice, a nice pace or a nice hit, that it equates to them actually knowing how to box. That is not the case. Don't be one of those people. I promise you it won't be pretty. Like punching bags, pad work, all of that shit is completely different. Oh, I get it. They make it like that so it doesn't hurt you when you hit it, right? Exactly. She always catches on quick, doesn't she? I could tell she's getting smarter by the minute. You about to do an attack? Is my girl about to do her first punch? Kia. Lloyd! Oh. Look at her face. Kia, are you alright? That was fun. This thing is great. I know what you mean. Now that I think about it, my brother used to have one in his room too. It was a lot bigger and heavier though. I remember how much it hurt when I tried to punch it. Maybe it'd be better if I got the real deal instead. Hey Lloyd, can I play with this when you aren't home? It'll be perfect for practicing my tackles. Okay. As long as you don't hurt yourself, okay? Guess I'll be keeping this one for a little while longer. Completed Lloyd's decoration collection. Not too shabby. While at the SSS building, Lloyd and the others decided to take a break from their duties. Okay, the same thing. So this must complete his collection. Hey Randy, can I come in? Yeah, go for it. Hey, this track here right now. What's up? Time to roll out? In a bit. HQ didn't need anything else in particular from us today. Don't tell me you've been drinking in here. Be honest with me, Randy. Nah, I wouldn't dare. And what are we waiting for? Let's head on out. Unbelievable. Still, even though I give him a hard time, I know Randy's responsible when it comes to this sort of thing. He'll probably be fine. Oh, by the way, I feel like you've got a bunch more stuff in your room now. The Ilya poster? Is that a surfboard up there? Yup. People usually get a lot more use out of them over by the coast though. You could catch some waves on Lake Elm though, so it's not a total waste. Turns out lake surfing ain't too bad. Huh, I didn't know you were into that sort of thing, Randy. To be honest, he looks like a surfer. And this thing here, what are these called again? It honestly looks like a jukebox? I think I saw one in a magazine once. That, my friend, is a jukebox. Plop in a 10 mirror coin and it'll play whatever music suits your fancy. You're more likely to find one in some back alley dive than an upscale bar though. Ooh. Now Randy hit us with something, huh? Not too bad. This is pretty nice. It almost makes me feel nostalgic in a way. Yeah, I haven't really seen him anywhere else around Crossbow though. They're pretty popular out in the sticks where there's not much to pass the time with. I see. Did they have jukeboxes at the bars you used to visit? You sure did. That boy reminiscing. Randy. It's nothing. So anyway, are we heading out or what? Madame Moiselli and the others are probably waiting for us. Yeah, let's go. Hey, that little track hits. This looks good. It's a comfy chair. Alright, that's about it for the gifts, I think. I didn't have one for Noel, huh? There's probably one I could buy. I need to re-look through the shops again But for now, let's talk to some people, because we wasted a lot of time already. Oh, you're back again, huh? I couldn't care less about what you're looking to buy. Just make it quick, will you? Hard to read this magazine with you dopes gawking there like a bunch of rubberneckers. You'd think Gironde would be a little friendlier to some of his best customers. That guy is a real piece of work. Beep beep. Daddy's thinking about cars again. He really, really likes them. I call a shotgun when we get a car. Hard to orbital cars, just fantastic. It's too bad us regular folk can't get a hold of them with how expensive they are. Oh well. It might be a tad unrealistic to expect prices to get cut in half, but even just a 20% drop would be much more affordable. There's no chance of me getting one now, but I'm going to do what I can to change that by the time I retire. Keep your speed to a minimum, please. Your cooperation helps keep our city safe. I'm spotting fewer cars with international license plates lately. Do you suppose it's due to the mayor's independence proposal? Well, whatever the case may be, there's still plenty of traffic to direct and accidents to prevent. Now, this is just my gut feeling, but it seems most of the younger generation is leaning towards us going independent. It's these days. They know nothing of strife some of us lived through, nor just how serious the ramifications of this will be. No one's up here, huh? That's a first. Flavor is important, sure, but when it comes to culinary arts, presentation is what really pushes the dish over the bar. Looks like complete and total innovation doesn't count for much, though, as far as the theme of this showdown goes. I think I'll stick to putting my spin on tried and true classic for now. I'll never like calling things classic. All that tells me is that it's an old and unimaginative. But I guess it'd have to be pretty delicious to become a classic in the first place, huh? My boyfriend and I were snapping pictures of Orcus Tower from all over the town yesterday. We ended up using a 2-hole photo course before we even realized it. Going to do more sightseeing today, but before that we gotta head over to the Orbital store to stock up on photo quartz. Latte. Arkansas is debuting their revival performance the day after tomorrow. I wanted tickets, but everything for the next 2 months sold out in the blink of an eye. It isn't as though I'll die on the spot if I don't see it, I suppose. Not on the outside, anyway. The LTO's attitude towards the work changed recently. It's almost like he's an entirely new person. Most notably, he stopped falling head over heels for every attractive lady that walks through the door. Good. LTO used to only be passionate about picking up women, but now his dedication is turning to cooking. nothing but salt, some pepper, and just a pinch of salt. Great, now the meat is perfectly seasoned. Have to let it marinate for 30 minutes, so I'll chop the veggies in the meantime. Nono has improved considerably compared to when she first started. At this rate, we'll have to hire a new waitress so I can bring her into the line full time. Man, she's that good? And he never bragged about Celtio that much. Nono must be like a prodigy. You know what? I can't do this anymore. I'm done. No more dieting. I'm going to find a man who likes me for being me. Shut up. You're quitting your diet? What, just because you have a cute face already, you're gonna ditch me like that? Ah, we are so not besties anymore. That just means they're still besties. I can't help but overhear chatter from our customers about the pros and cons of independence. While many citizens support it, many others fear Erebonian Calvert retaliation. Arguments about Crossbell's independence are getting more continuous by the day. Not only that, my family in Remiferia wants me to go back to them before the situation here boils over. But the thing is, I've always thought of Crossbell as my second home. So for now, I've decided to wait until the results of the refereedom before I return home. It feels like Scott is a lot busier than usual these days. Good luck out there, Scott. Your future wife is rooting for you. That's so cute. Let's see, what did my family put on the shopping list today? Since I'm still living off my parents at my age, I need to support them in any way I can, even if it's something as simple as shopping. Welcome to Legion's Foods. If you're looking for the best ingredients in town, you've come to the right place. We're offering a fantastic deal on Calvardian spring onions today. This upcoming independence referendum has me on edge. Sure, it's only to gauge public opinion, but it still have ramifications. As a Calvardian citizen, I can't participate, but that hasn't stopped me from mulling it over. Raised from Calvert originally? If everyone was as carefree as my mom, we'd be a lot happier. We'd also probably get annexed by Erebonian in a blink of an eye though. Hey, he's saying what I'm saying is gonna happen. Oh, Dudley. Here are the shoes you ordered, Mr. Dudley. Thank you, Hanson, my good man. I'd like to try them out right away if I... What do you think you're doing here, SSS? Well... We were gonna ask you the same thing. Those kicks look pretty costly. I thought he was gonna say stylish. You special ordered shoes? What brand are they from? They better be the Stragers. You know they're not. Let's be honest here. I'll think you not to lump me in with those logo chasing imbeciles. These are custom made. Wow, you're a tough customer to please. You get your loafers made to order? I just buy whatever's affordable. Too relatable. Too relatable. And exactly what nonsense are you trying to squeak out, Bannings? Huh? You sound as though you're suggesting that handmade artisanal leather shoes are frivolous. Well, that's where you're wrong, Junior. I never said... Leather shoes are more complex and profound than a rookie like you could ever comprehend. The more you wear them, the more they comfort, or the more they conform to the shape of your feet, the deeper their rich texture becomes. He's talking about this like it's food. Only a fool would imply such harmony and bliss could be even remotely attained via bargain bin footwear. This feels needlessly over dramatized. I've never seen Detective Dudley so passionate about anything outside of work. My apologies for the tangent. Returning to the original topic at hand, I'm here on a well-deserved break. And I'd like to enjoy it before I have to get to my next engagement. So make yourselves scarce. Okay. If you don't mind, I would very much like to try on these shoes I ordered. Don't interrupt me again if you know what's good for you. My husband had a scowl stamped on his face since the independence proposal. Apparently has a lot of thoughts on the subject. But he can go ahead and do the untangling for the both of us. Me, I'm going to shop until I drop. Mr. Dudley is one of my regular customers. He orders multiple custom shoes a year. His passion, not to mention his particular taste, allow him to glean the complexity of fine men's footwear, much like myself. Our girl Janetta? Why exactly do we want independence anyway? I can't really wrap my head around these kinds of issues. Oh yeah, I guess I could always ask Southwark to explain it to me. It's time I start picking my brain on what gift to give my wife next. I bought her a brooch last time, so maybe I should step my game up and get her a flashy ring. The value of an accessory differs from person to person. For instance, my granddaughter gave me a handmade brooch the other day. While it may not be professionally crafted to me, it's more valuable than the rarest jewel you could ever find. Wholesome. That's what I like to hear. I try to dress according to my mood before leaving the house, but sometimes my mood depends on how I dress. So if you ever find yourself feeling down, try adding more vivid colors to your outfit. You just might shine bright enough to drown out the dull, gloomy blues. I try to dress according to my mood before leaving the house, but sometimes my mood depends on how I dress. Now, finding the clothes that match the mood you want to have, there's nothing wrong with that either. I love Prada's design. Like her NPC design. It's nice. Care for a balloon. No need to be shy, even adults can appreciate a little piece of children-like splendor. Haven't you ever felt like turning your brain off and reliving those days when you were young and naive? I've been thinking, is moving out and living on my own really the best call? On one hand, I want it more than anything right now, but on the other hand, I'm worried I'd get lonely. The Reinford company sells a plethora of products, most of which feature greater power and storage capacity. The Vern company, on the other hand, prioritizes functionality and reasonable prices. It's as if the two manufacturers reflect the character of their home countries. Amusing, isn't it? I tried asking Chalco and Wendy for their opinions on my plan to remodel the store, but they dismissed it before I even had the chance to finish explaining. Honest to Adios, I don't think it's all that bad an idea. But if those two are really so opposed, I guess I'll have to just throw it in the scrap heap. I'm interviewing for a job here at the store today. The waiter has me on pins and needles. He is doing the most. Like, he's gonna make Chalco quit. Take a look at all these Orbital appliances. Aren't they gorgeous? Sure, they're basically the same. Their aesthetics differ wildly by the manufacturer. What the heck is my dad doing here? And why won't he stop fidgeting? I have a bad feeling about this. Bernard wanted to remodel the store to look like the old workshop out of respect for the Orbital engineering that goes into our products. What he doesn't realize is that the store is finally out of the red, and with the loyal customer base to the boot, remodeling would just confuse them again. I'm happy he wants to honor our craft and all, but this is a pretty short-sighted way of going about it. Oh, she's by herself. Oh no, they're playing. I see Henri. I was about to say it. That was about to make me sad. You know Momo was my baby. I just don't get Bennett. Since when did I raise that girl to be allergic to compliments? I thought she had grown out of her awkward phase by now. Yeesh. Is she a handful or what? Bennett's newest bread has been flying off the shelves, which you'd think she'd be happy about. But now, I can't go a day without her hollering about how my days are numbered before my reign is over. Man, you don't think she hates me, do you? Something I said must have rubbed Bennett the wrong way. I should go and apologize later. All I want is for us to work as a team. With forces combined, we could bake the finest bread in Crossbell. Well, tell her what you just said right here. Yeah, this is an idiot. Oh, look who it is.
Which one do you want, Chiruru? The new special's a good choice if you ask me. Sure, I'll go with that one then. It's kind of cute too. I know, right? It's the cutest.
Oh.
I'll make sure to stop by here to get a to-go lunch before I leave for a trip. Look at this new bread they have though. It's the cutest I've ever seen them make. Huh. I think I heard Bennett's voice come from the kitchen. Her latest bread is super popular, so I'm sure she's working hard to keep up with demand. Stupid Oscar. What? Is this all just a game to him or something? Still, that face he made after taking his first bite, it looked like he genuinely loved it. No, what am I saying? This is nothing but a ploy to catch me off my guard. Go away, dark thoughts. Damn you, Oscar. I'll make yeast out of you next time for sure. You're going to regret ever being born.
There's something that's wrong with something is wrong with my girl Bennett. Can we get a moment of silence for Bennett? Hide and seek. I remember playing it all the time back when I was little. Watching those kids have fun together really puts a smile on my face.
The last time we played hide and seek, it went on until the sun went down. I wonder if Momo will actually manage to find us this time.
Well, if you know she's not that good at it, then hide and... I mean, he did pick an easy spot. So good on Henri. But where's Ryu? I had a feeling he was going to be somewhere weird.
No, it's just you guys. Yeah, you scared me. I thought you were Momo for a second.
Ryu, this is part of the SSS building. You can't just slip in like you own the place.
Come on, Lloyd. Sharing is caring. Now do your pal Ryu a solid and keep quiet about where I'm hiding, okay? Don't be a narc. I'm in the middle of an all-out hide and seek war with Henri and Momo right now. I'm playing hide and seek with Ryu and Henri, but I can't find them at all. Where did they go?
Oh.
Where are Ryu and Henri hiding?
I'm snitching. I actually would. I wouldn't give the location, or I wouldn't give the exact spot, but I'd say somewhere in this area. Look at our girl Pansy.
Stupid dad. He wants to take me to go see how Wendy's doing at work today. He hardly ever gets any days off, so I wish he'd learn to spend them relaxing.
Why don't we go to Ginton and watch Wendy work? It's not every day we get the opportunity. Maybe seeing your sister on a job will inspire you to follow in her footsteps.
Shut up, Dad. I already told you I'm not going to be a stupid engineer.
You'll thank me later in life once you see how rewarding engineering is. Yuru's back from another one of her little adventures. She's out with Katarina right now though. It's heartening to know both of my kids are blessed with such good friends in their lives. That's something I have to be thankful for. I think it's very nice of Katarina to stay such good friends with Chihiro, especially since she's hardly ever around. It's sweet. Wait, where's our auntie? Yeah. I mean, she could be at the church again, doing a prayer. Who knows? I got my hands on the CNS published travel guide titled The Many Famous Views of Crossbow. It features a ton of scenic locals that would make for the perfect photo shoot. Is he talking about the quest we did? The one that I was bringing up about the photos? The best ones take it some tricking to get to though. Where should I go next, I wonder? Where should I take my photo course today, I wonder?
Mr. Levick and his wife decided to take a little road trip today. They said they'd be going all the way to the state line. Sounds nice, doesn't it? I wish I could kick back and live the retired life like that. Come to think of it, Mr. Levick and his wife still haven't made up yet, have they? Oh well, it's none of my business. Cleaning their apartment, however, is my business.
You love Sammy. Sammy's a real one. Sometimes I have my doubts that I'm getting to be anywhere near the architect my grandfather was. Pardon me, I should get back to my work now. Yes, I received a new contract offer from Erebodian. Perhaps I'll get to reviewing those plans.
My husband's thought of himself as inferior to his grandfather for as long as I've known him, but helping to design the exterior of Orcus Tower has done wonders for his confidence. It's his proudest work, as I'm sure he'd agree. My husband's managed to get that inferiority complex of his under control recently. And his work on Orcus Tower payoff must have given him the boost of confidence he needed.
Right.
Mr. Grimwood seems terribly busy recently, and today's no different. He's been making more than a few trips in and out of his office.
Momo and her friends are playing outside today. Traffic has been getting worse lately, so I hope they can remember to watch out for cars.
Mr. Grimwood is holed up upstairs revising his constitution draft again. He'll be up to his neck in work today, so I need to support him as best as I can.
What a great kiddo that one is. Easy.
Oh wow, I never knew you could bake cookies in a frying pan. The basic idea is the same, yes, though you have to take care the dough doesn't stick. There's more than one way to cook anything, dear. You do well to remember that. I will, thanks, Granny.
Oh.
All there is left to do is wait for them to bake up. Try making another batch by yourself now. Granny just showed me how to bake cookies without an oven. Is there anything she doesn't know how to do? I totally have to show Sophia this later.
Nice to see a little bit of family stuff going on. I smell something sweet coming from downstairs. Is someone baking? Gotta get in on that action. I'm not really a big sweets person. I do like sweets from time to time. Like in terms of like candy. I'm not big on candy. But if I do eat something kind of sweet, it would probably be a cookie. Like, you know those grandma cookies? I like those. Like, especially if you get like a fresh pack and it's like so soft. Or if you like warm it up in a microwave or you put it on some ice cream, yo, that goes hard. Try it out. Oh, wait, let's not do this. Quest.
I don't think anyone's got as much of a handle on this car as you, Reggie. That's why we want to make you our go-to driver from now on. Sound good?
I was just a chauffeur or a gopher at that point.
Nah, you really think I'm that great?
Alright then, just leave it to me.
Man, I love flooring it on the highway.
There's nothing but open roads out there. Not at all like the city.
The wheel's yours from here on out, Reggie. Show us what you can do.
Ah, my goodness. When did I get so drowsy? I just might end up taking a nap right here where I'm sitting. I don't know why I came in here. We just spoke to them. I think I always feel like it's still Sunetta's place.
I must prepare Master Henry a meal that will rejuvenate him after his long day of work. But what would be best, I wonder? Well, how about lamb? It's high in protein, yet low in calories, plus it has a wonderful flavor. I'm sure he'd love it. That's a good idea. You're very knowledgeable, my lady. Please, Johanna, you don't have to praise me over a simple meal suggestion.
Yo, Ellie and Johanna, that's like my favorite duo.
I'm a light eater, but a hefty serving of lamb may just be the best thing for tonight's dinner. I'll need to do some grocery shopping at times in that case.
Master Henry has been preoccupied dealing with the ramifications of the independence proposal. He's meeting with the Mayor Croyce at Orcus Tower as we speak. Now, if only he could pay that much attention to his health. Ain't that the truth? Arkansas's revival debut is set for the day after tomorrow. Luckily, I was able to get my hands on the A-section seating. I'm very much looking forward to it.
The revival performance is opening in 2 days. I couldn't get tickets for the opening night, to nobody's surprise, but I will be attending the show the following week. I'm so excited, the night can't come soon enough. I'll finally get to attend the revival performance the week after its debut. If you ask me, humans as a whole are natural thrill seekers. So with that in mind, how about a round or two? Sometimes the excitement is its own reward. Those spoiled brats had a lucky streak to start with yesterday, but they lost it all in the end. But they didn't lose it with dignity. Instead, they cursed us out and scampered away, tails tucked between their legs. Adios must be kicking herself for allowing such men to walk the earth.
Damn! The Razorosa don't be playing any games.
It seems those cocky rats were too cowardly to come back to the casino today. Good, now I can enjoy playing in peace.
Only amateurs sulk over a losing round. It is my hope that our guests will stand by their victories as well as their defeats.
Welcome to Barca Casino. Well, what are you waiting for? Go play your hearts out.
Yeah, my spine keeps... My spin keeps coming up empty today. If I don't come home with at least as much mirror as when I left, that old battle axe split me in two. Come on, you dang tokens, get out of there. State independence is a peerless hornet's nest to poke when the balance of power in the underworld is still so volatile. I'm skeptical that anything will become the referendum at first, but Erebonian and Calvert will surely find a way to respond. Crossbow is in a tenuous enough position as is. If we're careless, the consequences could be grave. This is what I've been seeing.
Hey there, wanna play? We'll give you the time of your life, guaranteed. Arkansas is finally performing again in 2 days. You know what that means, right? More customers hungry for ice cream. Business will be booming again in no time.
He's right about that. They went crazy for her. Like she racked it in like last time, huh?
2 days, just 2 more days until the big show. I can't wait to see what kind of chemistry Lady Ilya and Sully have. How do you think they got to know each other? I'm dying to find out. I have to let my mind fill in the blanks.
Hey Portia, you're drooling a little bit. You're creeping me out too. Oh, they're not gonna let us in this time. Hello there, SSS. We appreciate your visiting. However, I regret to inform you that we're in the middle of a dress rehearsal for our revival production. It makes sense, the show is only a couple of days away. Man, I'd love to sneak a peek right now. That probably wouldn't be cool of us.
Correct. We should leave before we become too much of a distraction. Sorry to bother you, sir.
Do you think there's a secret strategy to winning at slots? I feel like some machines pay out better than others.
Our online reservation system has been earning rave reviews on the Orbital network. Now, if only there were more users overall, not many guests utilize it at the moment. Still, I expect that we'll be receiving more bookings online than by phone once the Orbital net becomes more publicly available. One amazing benefit of our online system is that we can take reservations outside our standard hours of operation. Unlike telephones, you can send or receive Orbital mail at any of your day.
I butchered that. It's fairly common for our deluxe suites to go vacant at this time of year. Now would be the perfect time to reserve one if you're interested.
Another hard day at work. Oh, excuse me. can't forget to smile in front of our guests. I'm happy working hard so others can have a comfortable stay. It feels good to be needed, if that makes any sense.
Norse is cute. Norse has been working extra hard lately. He's always excelled at cleaning, and now even her customer service is stellar. It must be because of Arian's guidance. I'm gonna bark like I never barked before today. Hey you looking for a good time? Our club will make your wildest dreams come true. We're throwing a happy hour sale today. Wait until you get a load of our babes all glammed up. They're gonna knock you flat on your ass. Well, my name ain't Bishy. Live for the moment, guys. You never know what tomorrow will bring. So come on in and have the time of your lives. As interesting rumor came through my door today. Supposedly some Calvardian terrorists that evaded capture were arrested in Altair. Word in the underworld is that Heiyu was tracking them as well. Heiyu was on the train too? I didn't notice them, but it doesn't surprise me that they were hunting those terrorists down. Perhaps I shouldn't be too surprised about it. Heiyu's never been known to be anything but thorough.
I wouldn't be so tired if that geezer last night hadn't been so clinky. I kept telling him we're not that kind of establishment even. Dirty old goat. My rival hostess invited our friends to boost her numbers. That's totally plain dirty. Fine, if that's the way she wants it, then I've got a few tricks up my sleeve too. There's no way in Gehenna that I'll let my rival out-host me. I'm coming for that crown, baby. Okay, Eris.
My girl. Emilda is using a communication device installed beneath the counter.
Damn that man. That old fossil isn't picking up at all.
Oh, I think we all know who she's talking about. What are you doing, Emilda? You talking about York, most likely.
Oh, it's you kids. I was merely trying to contact York to ask him about my new doll. Meister York, you mean? Yes, but I haven't been able to get a hold of him all day. I'm sure he's there, but if he's in the middle of work, he won't be answering for a while.
That's right. We learned that Emilda and the Meister knew each other when we took that request earlier in the year. It seems like a good a chance as any to ask her. This seems like a good a chance as any to ask her about his studio.
So what are you kids doing here? Did you need something? If it's an antique you want, you know I'm always ready to sell.
Not quite. We wanted to ask you a few quick questions. Lloyd asked Emilda about Meister York and the Rosenberg studio.
And why exactly are you kids snooping around about that place?
We were just curious, that's all.
Really now? Well, alright, but it's not as though I know very much about York myself. After all, he's a reclusive hermit who whittles his day away tinkering with dolls. Hardly the talkative sort. I already mentioned that he's handling Arkansas sets, but that's about all I can tell you.
That wasn't as helpful as we were hoping.
As long as I can make a profit from his dolls, I couldn't care less. Old Coot's private life is hardly any business of mine.
So much for them being pals. He's just a cash cow to her.
Perhaps the professional nature of their relationship is very reason they're still on good terms.
Sounds like our only choice is to visit the man himself. Yeah, you're right. Let's go, guys.
I'm the only person that the old foggy does business with, and even I don't know much about him. After all,
honestly, I think we'll leave off here as I'm looking at the time, because I wasn't going to keep recording, but I wanted to try to at least get through some of, our NPC dialogue, and we'll finish up next time we record, which is hopefully just tomorrow. But I will see you guys next time for more Trails to Azure. Take care.